What is up, everybody? Hi, Queen. How are you doing? Welcome back to Chins and Giggles. This is episode 172, Queen. What's up? Y'all, I am so excited today because, well, first of all, I just noticed that you're very, cozy vibes today. I feel like this is the first episode that you're cozy.
Oh, okay, fair.
You know what this is actually giving? It's giving Mayra season 1. She was into her crew necks, the throw blankets.
Okay, come on now. I thought it was a skirt. That's a big ass skirt you have down there. Imagine.
It's all just okay, come on, Queen.
Is this not I feel like we really embodied this era the first season?
Oh yeah, when we first started a podcast, my dream was very loungy vibes,
and that's what we're doing today.
But why am I kind of doing that today? But why do I feel like I've always just stayed loungy?
I think we both have. It's just I feel like today is more.
I love it though, Mayra, because I feel like, when did I start wearing fall on here? In freaking July, imagine.
Wait,
August. I think August started, and then I started doing fall attire here on the podcast. I don't know what the fuck I was wearing.
I feel like I'm just having a lazier day. I also didn't want to do my hair.
Okay,
I was we're slicking her up.
I think that is the beauty of oily hair, right?
Right.
Right. Why? You get the best slick buns.
Yeah.
I will never, to get the best slick look like that, you have to have oily hair, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to ruin a good hair day put my hair up.
Oh, no.
Because I'm doing the oil and the hairspray.
Yeah, if I have a fresh hair day, my hair is fresh, I'm not going to be putting product in it like that.
Right.
But anyways, how y'all doing? How are you guys, y'all? Guys, I can't help but think that October is around the corner officially, Mayra. I can't help it.
Skinny toe. The pressure's on.
The
September, pressure, the costumes, bitch, all of it,
everything. And we've been talking about what we're gonna be for Halloween or for Skinny Tober, and we're so excited because I really feel like people like the most dramatic costumes, and I feel like we're gonna come really fucking strong the first episode.
We definitely are.
So we cannot wait. I feel like spooky season has officially been here. She's been sitting for a bit.
She's been here officially, especially now. We're at the end of September now.
Holy crap!
And girl, I need to get my decor ready.
I actually feel like there's a lot going on this week because Camila's birthday is actually happening this week.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Girl. So we have a couple things going on before spooky season really takes over our life.
Yep.
It's about to be a busy ass month coming up, first of all.
I think even September sounds kind of chaotic and we're still not done with it.
The rest of September, starting today, is extremely chaotic. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday party. It was supposed to be last weekend. So last week was our friend's surprise party, Crystal's surprise party.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yes, which was iconic. And this weekend I'm finally doing Camila's birthday party. So we're gonna do that. And then the weekend after, next weekend, we're going out too.
Right. But today we're going to horror nights, girl.
Oh my God, that's
Are you okay with going to horror nights and planning a party tomorrow?
I'm really trying to figure it out because I feel like this week
we don't have to do horror nights.
I would love to do horror nights more than anything in the world. I'm just really
thinking. Sounds like such an inconvenience having a party the next day that you're planning.
Today, I need to be doing a million things to get ready for tomorrow. So oh my gosh, that is hard.
That might not be possible.
But also the serotonin I think about just seeing the lives on TikTok of people at horror nights, it's through the roof.
I have not gone to horror nights, Karina, in almost a decade.
Shut up.
Way before Noah.
Oh
I think the last time I went might have been in 2018, I haven't been in a while too, I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a bit, bitch. And this year, I think the theme is clowns.
Okay. Did you see that?
I don't know.
Because I've been watching the lives.
See how they have a necklace now where they can't bother you?
Oh, they can't scare you?
Why are you gonna go if you want them to scare you?
I actually feel like they'll scare you more when you make it known that you're scared. If you're running away from them, you're gonna be their target the whole damn night.
I can't.
Why are you running?
I'm so.
Now, if I see you running at Not Scary Farm,
okay.
Baby. No, because that's me.
No. Okay, look. I feel like when you go to those horror events, right? Horror nights, Not Scary Farm. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bitch, and if you spook me in that moment, I'm gonna scream, right? But for me to literally be screaming and crying and running for my life, ridicula.
No, I was not ridicula. I am that girl. Because I am the one actually running. It's been over almost a decade that I've gone.
Okay, you might run, right? Yes. Okay, so I agree. I might run for 2 seconds, but for me to actively be like screaming and like hiding, crying, people, like we're screaming, crying, and throwing up when they're chasing you, I'm like, it's a jump scare. That's all it is. It's a jump scare. I'm a pussy.
Me too.
I cannot sit through a scary movie. I cannot sit through Insidious. I don't watch them.
Oh shit!
I don't watch them.
I got a good one for that because me and Elizabeth.
I know you guys went to go watch that.
Anybody, the 2 queens that you would least expect to go watch a scary movie.
You guys, what the fuck was that? I would not expect that from y'all. Y'all on a good one. Were you guys drunk or something?
I blame the guys. No, we were sober. I blame the fucking guys.
We went to Eliza's nephew's birthday party, and Ismael was telling Brian that he was trying to convince Eliza to watch The Conjuring.
Oh,
and I was like, what? Like, me and Eliza were not down for it, like, at all. And Brian and him are just planning it. Brian's like, we're down the street from my suegras. Brian's like, let's go. I was like, what? And me and Eliza we thought it was just hilarious. I was like, let's go, queen. Like, which is funny.
We were covering our eyes the entire fucking time.
Which is so funny because I feel like out of all of our squad, you and Elizabeth would be the most like not down for that.
I don't know what happened.
Like, I feel like me, Crystal, and Peter would be like, oh yeah, like let's do it. Like,
I don't
we're
know
more
what
into like horror vibes. That's so funny. I'm here for it.
I feel like it was just one of those days where like the party was over. We're like, what do we do for the rest of the night?
I love that.
And like,
how was it?
I don't know. Honestly, it was fucking terrifying. I will say, I feel like I've heard there's like mixed reviews. Okay, so like when I think about like Annabelle, it's like a possessed doll. This movie was like a possessed mirror.
Oh, it's a mirror.
So I was like, okay, but it's like based on a true story. So I'm like, oh shit, like I can't really underestimate it. But I don't know. It was scary. It was fucking terrifying.
I can't do those movies.
I will say this time around though, I feel like I don't know if it's age because I honestly haven't seen a scary movie in a really long time. I feel like this time I was able to watch it more without covering my eyes, and I was fucking spooked at the shit that was coming off the screen.
You were able to watch it without covering your eyes?
No. 90% of the time I was like this. But like, you know when you like actually make space a little bit and you're like, oh shit. I hate when I actually give myself a chance to open my fucking fingers and I see like the craziest scene on the fucking screen.
Bitch, the jump scare is happening as you open your eyes.
Like the bitch is right there.
I can't see. I like a thriller movie. Like I like a thriller, like something where it's like interesting. I just feel like movies like Insidious and Conjuring, like it's jump scares every 3 seconds. I can't do shit like that.
It was fucking terrifying.
I can't do that kind of stuff. It's too much for me.
It was too much.
I genuinely, I feel like I've watched so many Insidious movies and I can't tell you the fucking storyline. I can't tell you the storyline. I don't know it.
You don't know it?
I swear to you, I've watched Insidious. I don't know the storyline. I just know that it's those 2 people that go like hunting for ghosts or some shit. That's all I could tell you.
No, yeah, it was. I think I know the storyline now.
I don't fucking watch them, Mayra. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I'm such a pussy when it comes to movies like that. Like, I genuinely cannot sit through them. It's a waste of time for me. But when I go to, like, horror nights or something, like, yes, don't get me wrong. I'm like this, walking, like, all spooked, right?
The mazes.
But the moment, yes, the mazes are scary. The moment that the clown or whoever the fuck scares me, yes, I'm going to be like, ah! Or, like, I'm trying, like, not to, I don't want it to scare me.
Yeah.
But for me to actually start physically running and crying and throwing up on that, I'm like, I ain't that scared.
I heard that you have to see them, like, almost picture them like it's just a bunch of theater kids living their fantasy.
Oh, I love that.
And I'm like, I'm here for it, but I'm not thinking that then.
But I know what you mean.
And though. I am the fucking running queen. I don't know. It's been a while that I've gone.
Yes.
I will say when I started going to horror nights, she was in love with Brian. She was a teenager. She was out here living her life, running from the fucking monsters. So we don't know what era we're in right now. We might just be the running bitches pick-me's.
I got bigger demons to run from in real life.
Okay. Should I have bigger issues to run from, baby?
No, I feel like they're scary, yes. I know exactly what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I am that bitch there. Like, if I go into a maze, I want to be in the middle. I don't want to be on the out. I don't want to be first. Like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is those specific people that are like actively running and crying, like, okay, girl, it's set in. They're not real. Does that make sense?
I know what you're saying. I feel like there's a specific type that might do it for attention, but there are some that are completely fucking spooked for sure. Also, Brian's birthday is technically today. I don't know if I mentioned that. We're going today for horror nights. But because of the birthday party and stuff, I feel like this whole month has been
It's been jumbled. Huh?
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's iconic. I feel
so bad. Like, I actually parties this weekend on his
do
birthday.
not feel bad. I actually was thinking, I'm like, wait, are we even gonna celebrate her? Like, what's going on? Because I know you've gotten a little bit behind with her party. We are celebrating Brian next week in Laughlin. I did get an Airbnb for all our friends. I'm so excited. Follow us on Snapchat. We're gonna be doing a lot of behind the scenes there. I think in general, Snapchat is the app where we do a lot of our daily vlogging, because I know the girlies are like, y'all need to get back on the vlogs. I'm like, baby, I'm staying vlogging every single day on Snapchat, so y'all can follow us. Maybe we could put our Snapchats right here, y'all, because we're not playing about Snapchat, baby. We're there every single day.
It's just so easy to just post anything on there. That's all it is.
I feel like Instagram, you're really limited with what you post on stories.
Like, I want to be annoying on Instagram,
yeah,
but I feel like I'm overstepping.
Snapchat, baby, I'm doing the fucking most. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. We got a big house, so oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Literally has like the Colorado River in the backyard. I'm so excited.
I cannot wait. I'm just so excited about hanging out with friends and just waking up with our friends and
having breakfast, Karina, like
making
all of
chilaquiles together.
Stop.
Like,
I feel like we're just so extra when it comes to shit like that I know we're gonna make it so fun.
I feel like we really have found like our favorite thing to do as friends, and that is cook.
Yes.
There is nothing like having your circle and like you're just all cooking in the kitchen. One of you guys is making rice, one of you guys making beans, the other ones. I love that so much. It's actually my comfort. Like, I love it.
You guys help us build our itinerary, because I feel like I really want to have an itinerary down. Friday night, I feel like we can 100% just have like a barbecue. We could hang out like in the lake. I heard we could have like kayaks and stuff.
I'm spooked a little
we could do a barbecue. We could just have a night where we're just like maybe drinking, you know, having some drinks. We'll probably do a movie night.
Okay, so that's like our last hurrah for summer. Right?
Yes.
That's like our last summer moment.
I think people think like when kids go back to school that summer's over, and it kind of is, right, for a lot of parents, but it's kind of not. Like, weather-wise, September is hot as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I know this here because I think I already said this,
in
but
California it's hot as hell.
Me and Brian's our anniversary is on the 30th, actually. I didn't even think about that. Oh shit. So I guess it's anniversary and birthday. Period.
Okay, period. Do you guys celebrate both the marriage anniversary and your dating?
I'm gonna be so honest, and I don't know if people view it the same way that we do. So me and Brian's dating anniversary was June 14th. Mind you, we celebrated 7 years of our dating anniversary before we got married. Okay, so when I think about our marriage anniversary, it's very significant because we got married.
Right.
But there's something about June 14th that me and Brian cannot shake off. Aww. Like, June 14th is so much more superior to me than the 30th, September 30th.
Than your wedding one?
I know that sounds so crazy, and I hope some of you guys can understand, like, relate, because we celebrated, it was something so, like, June 14th. And then September 30th came around. September 30th was just, like, an extra anniversary because we got married. But like, I feel like September 30th, we never really do anything crazy. I feel like we celebrate more June 14th. And I you know what? I think Elizabeth told me she feels the same. I don't know. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Eliza Peach. But one of my friends told me the same thing. And I think
it's like when you guys actually, that's when your real love story began.
Yeah. So to me, like,
makes sense.
We're not always planning like crazy stuff for that day. It's
get
crazy.
that. So for our one night, you know, that's crazy. I feel like I'm probably
the opposite.
One of the only people that's on the opposite side, because now that you're mentioning it, it makes sense, because you're like, that's actually when you started dating. Raul and I, for our actual anniversary, like November 3rd, we'll do a dinner.
Oh, that's your anniversary.
We'll do a dinner, right?
That's something so cute. You guys were dating like in the winter?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
so
adorable.
We'll do like a dinner, right? Uh-huh. You know what is so funny, Mayra?
What?
And I don't even know if you know this.
What?
It's so funny because I never even see that day significant, and it's actually so significant. So Raul and I, we would like talk online, right? Mm-hmm. Me and Raul's first date was on Halloween.
Really?
And I feel like that's not something I ever even talk about. Like, we don't even like we don't see it as a significant day, but like it was a huge turning point for us, you know?
That was your first
Which
date?
isn't that so funny? Like Halloween out of all days, which is like I love Halloween. But we've never like seen that as a significant
what was
date.
your first date like? Because I'm
Like,
curious how that even happened.
Obviously, like we already liked each other. Like that's just how it is. In this day and age, like you for sure could develop feelings like without even going on that first date. 100%. You know. So when it came to like, yeah, okay, so like crazy how fast shit moves, and it sounds insane. It sounds insane because literally on November 3rd, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Like that's crazy.
Oh, he was in love.
Like literally days later, it's crazy, right? But like the connection was there. Yeah, the connection was already there.
Aww.
Like, you know, just like online and stuff, which is so funny looking back. Like, but I feel like nowadays it's like so common. So common. I can't think of it. Like literally so many people that meet me on Instagram just like, you know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
But isn't that funny? Halloween, like just so random. And we never celebrate.
I am so curious how was your first date, because I feel like I've talked about my first date before. I don't think you've talked about your first date.
It was very like we already liked each other, but it was like very, you know, we were literally kids. It was very innocent. Like we
you guys went trick-or-treating or
no, we had it like Halloween was already over. Like I had already gone trick-or-treating with my family. I was like 18 or 19, I can't remember, but we had already gone trick-or-treating. And at night, I'm pretty sure I told my mom that I was going to the movies with my friends or something, and I went to the movies with Raul. Oh, and like that was literally our date. Our date was like he picked me up after I went trick-or-treating, and I literally was like in a costume. Like we went in a costume, and he took me to Harkins, and our first movie ever that we watched was, it's at the tip of my tongue, it was a scary movie. That movie with that guy, it's like a guy and he has just like his hair in the front.
His hair, The Ring?
No, oh my gosh, I'm like thinking, I forgot when we watched it, but I never watched scary shit. Anyways, isn't that funny? But it was like the most innocent thing ever. But I just thought it was so cute. Like he was the sweetest. So I don't think I ever talked. It was so cute. Like when he like saw me, like he literally like had like a rose that he cut from his yard.
Oh my god,
so cheesy. But it was on Halloween day, like Halloween. So it's just funny because I'm such a Halloween girl, but I've never connected it through like our first date, which Halloween should be like such a significant day to us, and it's not. Right. But anyways, but that was that. And like we did kiss that day, like why? And then like for us, it was like, oh well, like this is iconic, you know. And I was just like waiting for him to ask me out, and he asked me out 3 days later, whatever. But a lot of people would have taken that day and been like, that's our date. But no, like,
yeah, okay,
our date was until I had him. I told him like we need to be official if we're gonna be dating or not. So he asked me out on November 3rd.
Oh
yeah,
maybe I'm doing it wrong because me and Brian. No, let me explain. What? Me and Brian, we had our first kiss June 14th, the day that you literally like. That's how it is with a
lot of people.
So. He didn't officially like really tell me like, so is it official till June 18th at Knott's Berry Farm.
That's okay though.
In the lodge. The lodge, right? He asked me and then we kissed there. But I remember me and Brian had this conversation like, wait, I think June 14th was just so significant because it was like our first date. It was our first kiss.
Okay, see, that's so cute.
And that's why we just, and June 14th just sounded like nicer. Okay. So we just went with that day.
So wouldn't that like when you really think about it, like our love story really began on Halloween?
That like the way I would fantasize that so much,
and like, we never Halloween day comes, I forget. For me, I actually feel like I lean more towards our marriage one now.
We thought we'd play a little game since we're gonna be technically like traveling. I mean, we're gonna be doing a road trip to Laughlin. That's traveling to me.
I'm so excited. That is traveling, girl. What? Come on now, baby.
Let's play the 12 friends you always have on a trip.
Ooh. The 12 friends, the 12 different personalities on a trip.
Let's get into this. First one, who is the itinerary queen? Who's the one planning it all?
Definitely not me. Oh my gosh. I never make itineraries ever.
I'll tell you what. I've never made an itinerary. But something, I think it's just the age because... I think this is the first time I'm actually hosting like a friend's trip because it's for Brian's birthday.
Oh,
so I feel the weight of like I need an itinerary because y'all are gonna probably be like, so what's the plan for today? And So I'm like, okay, like I kind of also want to impress. I'm like, it's my first time hosting. Like, let me get an itinerary down. So I'm like, y'all, please, I'm telling you right now, if y'all got tips, any itinerary, if you live in Laughlin or Bullhead City, like, let us know what we could do because we really want to. I just feel like it's iconic when you have an itinerary because you have a timeline. Like, I'm not saying we have to follow the time frame, but like it would really keep us like on our toes.
Yes, I feel like you are most likely to have an itinerary or Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth, I just know.
Ideally.
Like, I'm going to ask her a lot of questions. Like, Eliza,
Yes.
what do you think about this? I literally, even when it came down to planning the days, I was like, Eliza, like, what days should we do it? Like, so I know she's going to really help me with this itinerary for sure. I just want to make sure that we're productive, that we're actually doing stuff. That to say, I feel like the itinerary queen, I will give the crown to Eliza Page.
100%.
She's the one.
I can't. I wouldn't. I don't think I've ever done an itinerary
Me either.
in my life.
I learned a lot from the more I travel. I do learn that it's important to have itineraries because the last time we went to Cancun, I was a little disappointed that we didn't have an itinerary.
That's real.
So I think I'm learning as I go. Okay. Ooh. Next one. The late one.
Oh, baby. Put me on the fucking forefront of that.
I think me and Karina are
Step
the late
right
queens.
up.
I will say the most punctual of our friends is Crystal.
Oh, 100%. She's
Crystal
early.
is like the punctual queen. She will.
She's early.
You give her a time, she's there before the time you give her. She is a punctual queen. Yeah. Elizabeth, I think she's in between. She's definitely like in between.
She'll be there like 2 minutes late max.
No, she'll be late too.
Nah, she'll be a little late sometimes.
No, I feel like she's. No, Elizabeth, she'll be late to stuff.
We love her.
I love her to death, but but we'll take the cake for it. Elizabeth's
We
in
take
between.
the fucking cake.
Eliza, like, she'll either be on time or she'll probably like creep in a little bit after.
I will take the cake. I
But
will take it.
Me and Karina will take the cake for that one.
I'll take it. Let's be
think
real.
because I'm planning it, I have no option but to be on time because I have to be the one to check in. But
I have the worst time management in the world. I can't. I don't know what to do about it anymore.
It's like that TikTok that was like
the other day I saw a comment because I mentioned how like our time management is outrageous, and somebody mentioned they were like, yeah, I was like that too. I finally got on ADHD medication. It changed my life. I just feel like I see those comments so much recently. It's really like I'm actually really starting to think about going to see a doctor or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be self-diagnosing, but I want to see what is wrong.
I'm curious. I'm definitely curious.
Something is wrong. 100%.
But, I mean, I have heard ADHD people are the most creative, and a lot of ADHD people are the most successful entrepreneurs.
I would
Block
love
the fucking tea, baby.
It's also scattered brain the house.
Yeah. I know.
I love cement.
It's like,
imagine
it's like that trend. Unfortunately, I do love being late to everything.
like the stress, the chaos of being late to everything is ruining my life. Okay, this one. The foodie scout. Who's the one that knows every must-try restaurant within a 10-mile radius and orders just one more appetizer? That's a tough one. I'm a big foodie. I'm a huge foodie.
Yeah. I feel like there's not someone in the group that would like.
You know what? Okay, here's
hard
our...
because if we know the
foodies
city
in a different way. We're foodies in a different way.
Wait.
We cook.
Yeah.
If we're on a trip, well,
No,
it
hold on,
depends.
Karina. It depends on the city.
The staycation.
Because I feel like when I pull up to New York,
I know where the fuck to
which
go.
I have not gone in a very, very long time, and mark my fucking words, we're going this December, Karina. We have to.
Oh, baby.
We've been saying that shit for years.
It depends where we're going.
And I feel like every time we've gone on some real shit, it's always been a business trip. I don't think we've ever gone as a vacation.
I haven't gone in 5 years.
So I think that was the last time I went. So I will say when I do go to New York, the person I'm asking where to eat is Karina and Roll because they fucking know New York so well.
Dang, I miss it
They
so
are the
much.
ones that will tell you like, we need to go here, we need to go there. So I think it depends. I'm thinking Laughlin, like
Sarah Betts.
Love.
Just saying, Sarah Betts. Across,
I've never felt fucking
the park.
more like a New Yorker.
Sarah
going to that
Best
fucking
is
bagel.
iconic.
You told me about that bagel spot.
Is it Nino's 46 or 49 or something? 46, where they have the spaghetti right by Times Square. I'm getting off track. See, here it comes.
See,
again.
like stuff like that, or like the bar, the burger spot by the Ground Zero.
Yes, like certain spots like that.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are like New York. Like you guys know
Which is
New York.
actually
like
so
that.
tragic because it's been 5 years. But there was an era where we were in New York,
But like,
so often.
if our friends go,
Yeah.
you guys would be like, okay, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here.
I miss New York so much. We need to go
fucking
back.
much, Karina.
Like in December, I was telling Raul the other day, I'm like, I'm so sad that we haven't gone in 5 years. Like,
Yeah.
I would never think that. Like, we used to go so much.
I've been saying every
Where-
single year, let's go and.
I feel like even now, it's been so long. I still remember like all the streets. I feel like we would go so often at one point where I felt like I knew Manhattan like the back of my hand. Like,
Oh,
I miss it so much. We have to go in December.
we
Mayra.
have to.
We have to go.
we,
Oh my
have
God,
to.
we have to go.
We just have to book the fucking flights
Oh my God.
already.
See, here we go getting off track again, you guys. This is literally like
We just got to
Mayra
book the
and Karina
flights. But Laughlin, we love Laughlin. We also have
But
not
that's a
gotten
staycation,
yours,
right?
Yeah, but I feel like we have
Cooking.
not gone enough to be like, ooh, we know the
It
spots.
depends on if it's a staycation. We're all about the cooking. If we're going to a specific city, yes, go out and eat.
Yeah,
we're
this
gonna
is not
cook
a
in
place where
Laughlin.
we know what stuff. We probably
We're
would
cooking.
not go out to eat at all on that trip because we're gonna cook at home, baby.
Oh, this is a good one. Who's the photographer in the group? The one that makes everyone stop mid-walk for the perfect candid to take 20 tries. Okay, 100% you.
Oh,
You're the
fuck. I'm
photographer.
I'm fucking annoying, but I'm here to get the memories, and I'm here to get the
No,
fucking
in a
poses.
good way. In a good way. What I'm saying is like, if we're taking pictures, we know who to ask to
I
get the
will
good picture.
fucking say, all my friends, like if someone's taking a picture, they are handing the fucking phone to me.
100. Me too.
Which I know how to get them angles.
Oh, bitch, same. Because if I have Raul take them, I'm stressed.
So I always know when you're taking pictures. I tell Raul, I'm like, just give me the phone. Like, let me make it easier
stresses
for you.
me out, Mayra. In Hawaii, I got so many cute pictures on the beach, and I couldn't even like use any of them because the
Did
stroller
you
was,
like the camera?
yes, the stroller was right behind me in some amazing shots.
Oh my god.
And I was like, why didn't you tell me the stroller? He was like,
What?
it's just a stroller. They know you're a mom.
you
I'm
have
like,
to. No.
oh my God.
You gotta learn.
The angles.
You gotta have him do a couple shots before you proceed. I gotta see the fucking pictures.
I'm telling you. So then I went on Facebook and tried to erase the background, and it looks all crazy. And it's just,
Fuck.
oh, I know. Men stress me out. So yes, I literally had a moment on the beach that I was like, I just need someone that knows my freaking angles.
You
Like,
had
Mayra needs
to.
be
You
here.
were in Hawaii. You had to get like the sunset pictures by the beach.
I got some, but it was just not enough. Like it was so. He didn't know what he was doing, girl.
It's
He had
okay.
me stressed out.
It's fine. I don't know. I know we're gonna get some bomb pictures at Laughlin.
I can't wait.
And I actually just recently got my Canon G7X fixed.
I know.
So I actually need to mess with the settings. I don't know what you thought about it, but I feel like I need to fix the settings because people have amazing settings.
They have insane settings.
Yeah.
like-
So I feel like
yes. Mayra is a photographer. She takes some good
Photographer
pictures.
is crazy.
And she will tell you, she'll tell you like, you're not gonna like this angle, switch it up.
yeah.
I like that you do that. Cause Raul will, my arm literally looks like an elephant and he won't say anything. I'm like, you couldn't tell me my arm looks like a building.
A building
Next to
is outrageous.
And he's like, what's wrong with it? I look like a boulder.
Oh
What's wrong?
my god.
Insane.
Okay, next one. The finance committee tracks every Venmo charge like a CPA and calls out anyone who hasn't paid for gas. I'm fucking screaming. I cannot do this. I'm
can't
so
be that person.
embarrassed. I
actually
would not be able
I get
to.
really embarrassed to call any of that out. But you know who is such a queen at just being so straightforward with that? Elizabeth.
I feel like if I had to tell someone in the group, I'd be like, Eliza, how can we break the ice? Can you, like, why do I feel like Eliza
very,
is like
straightforward with
like
that.
our mama?
Elizabeth is like low-key like becoming the mom of the group. I love that. She is
been the mama of the
she
group.
is
though.
very straightforward in situations that, you know how like sometimes like I feel like I'm not confrontational at all, even in the slightest things that are not confrontational.
yeah.
Like I'll see it as like uncomfortable, and she's very like, no, this is a real conversation, and she'll just be like,
She's such a queen.
she'll be the kind to be like, guys, like this person paid for this. Everybody's all that person. Like she's very like,
Yeah, I love that about her.
you haven't dealt, like she's very like, I love that, like just
Yeah.
being straightforward, and it's not even being rude. It's just like, okay, guys, like we're all doing our part. And
yeah,
I love that.
that's
That's
so
very
funny.
Eliza.
Like, if you're going to a restaurant, are you doing like an even split, or are you looking at your order to the T of what only you're paying? Like, what do you feel about that?
It depends.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just times too where it just feels right to take the bill.
Yes.
Like there's just times, like depending on the setting, depending who I'm with, like it just feels right. But I feel like overall, like over the years, like with our friends and stuff, we've all gotten to that point now where we're all comfortable enough to be like, all right, y'all, okay, y'all, like let's see, we're gonna split the bill. You know, like it depends on the scenario, right? Like there's just moments that you're like, oh, I'm gonna take the bill today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like now we've come to a point where we're all kind of like the same. It's like how we'll sit there. And of course, Elizabeth will be the one to initiate it. She'll be like, okay, guys, so like this is what it is. And we're not necessarily, a lot of times we're like kind of just like splitting it. But obviously if there's one person that didn't actually know, how do we do it? No, I think it's like what you ate, huh? Like,
I think for the most part to make it fair, because not everybody, just depending, like say for
some
example,
person maybe
there's
had
like
drinks.
a single person in the group. They're not gonna pay the same amount like a couple did.
No, yeah, and then maybe one person had like freaking 4 drinks, and the other one had no drinks.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like I think it just depends.
Yes,
And then sometimes it just feel right to be like, okay, y'all, today I got y'all, because I feel like at some point in our whole friend group, at some point we'd be like, okay, we got like somebody will get the whole table.
Yeah,
I think it just depends on the vibes and all that.
How do you feel about birthday etiquette when it comes to checks and stuff? Or like, let's say you are out with a friend, you go to the club, or you're out like, like how do you feel about that when it comes to like splitting bills? Because I feel like when I'm out with like a friend, it's their birthday, like I want to cover their drinks. I want to, like I'm thinking like, okay, like, so today's your special day, whatever the occasion is. I'm like, okay, today's your special day.
I feel like when you're the birthday girl or birthday boy, you want to cover for them because it's their birthday.
Yeah.
Like
their man might be covering something like, like the bill for them and stuff. So you're like, okay, they're bringing him out to dinner. But like certain things like, oh, we're going out for drinks.
Like if I was going to the bar, like I'm paying for your drinks. It's your birthday.
Yeah. Like that's so
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, girlies. Fall is officially in session and Macy's has basically done the homework for us.
Literally, their fall fashion guide is a one-stop shop for the latest trends and must-haves, all curated by their experts.
I am living for the 2025 trends, weekend in the country vibes, new boho, and statement luxury. Like, this is my Super Bowl.
Same. I'm grabbing all the romantic sheer tops from INC and CC, and yes, I will be twirling in my living room.
Don't forget the leather moment. Donna Karan, Karl Lagerfeld, Coach. I'm building my main character fall outfit one piece at a time.
And I need every single animal print they have, mama. INC, Vince Camuto, Steve Madden. Like, I'm ready to embrace my inner cheetah girl.
The guys aren't left out either. Bomber jackets from Levi's, relaxed suitings from Michael Kors, and Lucky Brand vintage denim. Honestly, I'm gonna end up styling my husband too, girl.
This guide just makes fall shopping so easy. It's all about layers, textures, and those statement pieces you'll wear all season.
So whether you're going full new boho or just adding a killer pair of loafers from GH Bass, Macy's has you.
Shop the fall fashion guide now at Macy's.com or in store. And let's make this our cutest fall yet.
This is like a good example. So for Elizabeth's birthday, we did Catch LA. It was really expensive. We were a really, really big group. In that case, we all equally just paid for our own stuff.
Yeah.
Like, because that was so expensive.
Yeah, but like think about how we all like put it together. Like, some of us got her, like we got her the bus.
Yeah.
And then like, Ismael like did her dinner for her. We all went to dinner. We all paid for our own dinners. And like, so everyone's kind of like collectively like planning it for the birthday girl. Like Ismael paid her dinner, but then we did the bus. And then like, you're kind of like,
yeah.
But there's also, what do you think? Because, that is a good position to be in. Like, of course, we're blessed enough that we got her like a bus, right? But like, what do you do when a friend, it's their birthday, everyone, maybe there's obviously budgets and stuff. Let's say this person wants to go like to this steakhouse that's super expensive, $300 a person, right? Mm-hmm. And you get there And then the person, because I saw a video on this, like literally the girl was like, it's my birthday, I'm not paying for my dinner. So her friends had to like split the bill evenly.
Oh, fuck.
And it was like $600 per person. And people were clocking her and they're like, it's like, you specifically chose this and you are making your friends pay this. Like, that could very well be out of their budget. Like, they didn't have to go to this fancy dinner with you. How do you feel about that?
I don't fuck with that because, look, as a friend, I'm going to want to cover for you naturally. When shit's expected, now you got me fucking getting the ick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, especially surprising them at the restaurant. These are conversations that should have been had before.
100%.
And respectfully, like, I don't have any friend that would ever be like, by the way, you're going to pay my dinner. That would give me the biggest fucking ick because...
Oh, yeah.
For you to feel that entitled, I would be cringing.
Oh,
because it's not the part of doing it. I think it's the fact that she was so entitled to be like, I'm not paying for anything. Okay, like, fuck. That gives me the ick. Not what happened. It's more how she expected it. I think it's also
really important to have a conversation with your friends. Like, hey, you guys, my birthday's coming up. I really want to go to this steakhouse, this really fancy restaurant. Like, who wants to come? Can everybody come? You know, it's just you gotta be transparent enough with your friends, like, and have these real conversations because not everybody could afford that dinner. Right. You can't just blindly take them. I think you should also let them know. I think a really good example too is like how we're going for Brian for Laughlin, you know, like in that scenario, you said you're like, I'm booking this house. You guys, like, let's party at the house. Now, if you would have like booked the house and
I just tell you guys like, y'all owe me this much. Right.
Exactly. So you say nothing.
That's crazy.
The trip passes and you're like, oh, by the way, guys, y'all owe me this much because this is how much it was.
Well, y'all are going to be spooked the surprise I have for y'all. I'm just kidding. No.
Can you imagine? Right? So it's all about communication.
That's great. No, I was like straightforward from the beginning. I'm like, you guys, I got it. Don't worry. Just come. Let's celebrate. Let's have fun.
Communication needs to be had.
There needs to be a firm statement from the beginning. I think that's very fucking important. I think even in the past when we've planned trips, if we know we're splitting, it's something we immediately say. We're not having anybody get a surprise at the end. That's just fucking diabolical.
Yeah, and it's like, it sounds so obvious and you're like, duh, of course. But there is situations where like that conversation's not had and then you're like, what the fuck?
It's kind of like when you're a bridesmaid.
Oh.
I don't think people understand the weight of that because the price of the dress, the hair, the makeup. Sometimes it's like you can't afford it. Or another good example, when you get married, naturally, it's like this thing where like you get padrinos to pay for certain things. You know, when I think about like, for example, my wedding, right? Naturally, people will offer to help. Like, hey, you know, I can help you with this or I could help you with that. I also don't think it's fair for the couple that's getting married to think and expect for people to just lend them a hand. But then it really shows like people's hearts and intentions of when they want to help. Because like, for example, my suegra is like such a queen, right? For our wedding, she wanted to help. She was really, she made it happen and she had to pull some strings to help.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like what? But she like really wanted to help.
I think when it comes to weddings, like I feel like naturally your loved ones will like, you know,
want to help.
A lot of times.
But to expect it to have padrinos for everything, also quinceañera, like, I need a padrino for this, I need a padrino, like, bitch, which like hold on, slow down a little bit.
Culture and like, it's actually very normal in our culture for you to go ask the whole family, like, hey, we need padrinos, like, what do you want to take? And like, it's actually very normalized, but I don't think you should expect it. Like, if there's people that just can't be a part of it, like, you need to be okay with that.
Also, a lot of people sometimes can see someone with money. Like, let's be realistic. Like, you know, certain people in the family will be like, well, Karina might not need the help. And it's so fucked up to assume that you don't need it.
It's so fucked up.
It's like, okay, for example, yeah, maybe your wedding, right? Like, unfortunately, maybe a lot of people did think like, oh, she is fucking Karina Garcia. She don't.
I mean,
and that's
you know
really
what? Like-
fucked up because you should 100%, and just like you've helped others, you should have expected it for you.
And it's not that you expect it. Like, of course not. You know, like I was really blessed enough to be able to pay my wedding and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, it's like the gesture of it. Like,
Yeah, of course.
of like that helping hand. Like, oh, you want to like take care of like
Like,
taking
I'll
care
get
of that
this,
for me,
girl.
because it's already like so much planned. Like, it's,
I think that's the
not demanding
I think maybe that's
anything.
something you can take some notes of, y'all. If you have anybody in your family that might be more well off than you and you feel like they got it, it's not even about them having it. I feel like it's just the thought, right? Even if they deny your service, it's the thought of you even offering.
I think it's more just like,
Especially if there's someone that like if they're the ones always helping people. It's kind of like it's like kind of the same thing when like the strong person's always the one holding the group down, but like the strongest
somebody
person
asked
usually the
her.
weakest.
yeah, like, yeah. It's exactly how it is.
All right, let's get back to it. We're
Okay, I
already
swear to
rambling
you,
off,
the way
girl.
we, like, jump off conversations and go into completely different topics every 3 seconds. It's crazy.
I love it. I love it. Okay, the party starter. First to suggest shots, last to leave the dance floor. Still functioning at 8 a.m. somehow. Okay, well that's a little. I'll tell you who's the first to suggest shots.
Me or no?
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
a
like
little bit.
I like we're at a party. What the fuck are we wasting time for? Bring the bar
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say. I feel like
I'm usually like, come on, let's get this party started.
I feel like usually that would be like me and you. The
100%.
shots. No, like, but Crystal's a very like, let's get it started too.
yes, she is too.
Like Eliza's here for a good fucking
It
time.
depends,
too.
yeah. Like that's like just like our circle. Like I feel like I have like just in like different like
I think it depends.
groups I'm in. I'm always the one. I am actually known, Mayra, like not just like because we have like our close circle, but you know how like you have your close circles, but you also like have your other like groups of friends. Yeah. I feel like I have a few groups of friends.
Yeah.
And like I'm not like I will proudly say this. I feel like universally in all my group friends, I am the fucking party queen. You know?
Okay.
Like I'm her. I will be like if Karina's not there, baby, we ain't getting drunk. I know y'all didn't have fun without me.
Ooh.
Like Karina wasn't there. I know y'all were missing that spark.
Because
I know nobody was encouraging you to chug that fucking shot.
Oh my gosh.
Because baby, if I'm there, we're gonna drink. Well,
Yeah, that's so true.
you know, I feel like, well, after I had Camila, I took a little step back. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have trouble like getting into that party zone as of lately, just because like of my baby. But
okay.
Karina in full blown party mode, bitch,
Yeah.
it's on.
I also feel like shots in particular, like we're not doing mixed drinks. There's no fucking point. Get the shots.
Absolutely not. Bring out the.
What are we fucking
shots.
doing? But you know who's the one still functioning at 8 a.m. somehow? Eliza Peach.
I don't get it.
The bitch will be up at 5 a.m. the next day, and I'm like, baby, we just fell asleep an
Maybe
hour
you
ago.
gotta go to work in 2 hours.
Like the one that could hang is Eliza. Like that
I
one,
don't
I'm
understand.
just like, what the fuck? Like, girl, how are you up right now? The napper, Eliza Peach is the napper.
That's how she functions. She'll
She
get
gets
her
her
10
power
minute
naps.
nap. 10 minutes. She gets her 10-minute nap in.
Yeah, that's so true.
I actually had a conversation with Elizabeth recently about napping.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take naps throughout the day? Are you a napper?
No.
Me either. She mentioned something about a nap, and I was like, I don't think I've had a nap in 10 business years.
I've only taken naps when I was pregnant.
Me too. I cannot, and I don't know if it's having kids or what, but like I cannot ever take a nap at any given moment into the day. Like there's not possible. It's not.
It would
physically
only
possible.
be possible if like I really am sleep deprived and I need to get a nap in, but that was before kids.
I literally can't. Like, I'm really thinking of the last time I ever had a nap, and maybe it was putting Camila to sleep on the couch, and I fell asleep for fucking 20 minutes. Like I cannot physically take a nap. We don't take naps. Maybe it's kids.
Is Eliza a napper? Like
She was
in
telling me
general?
that like she needs her naps.
every day.
Like, yeah, like if she goes to work her 8 hours and everything, it's just like when she comes home, like she'll do a nap, or she mentioned something about how she needs naps. And I was like, oh my
shit.
gosh, I don't think I remember the last time I ever had a nap. Like people take naps.
I think It's just if
It's
you get
being a
used
parent,
to
I
it too,
think.
it becomes routine. Like I need to get my, and that's the thing with me. I hate the feeling after I wake up from a nap.
I don't like nap.
And I cannot do a 15-minute nap.
Post
What the
nap.
fuck?
The post nap depression is crazy.
Well, no wonder Noah wakes up screaming after a fucking nap.
Oh my gosh, you know what was the worst? When you were a kid and you would wake up and it was like
6 p.m. and you didn't know if it was 6 a.m.
6 p.m. Like when the sun is going down. That is such a depressing feeling.
And you didn't know if it was like the next day. Yeah.
I hated that. Or like I would wake up, my mom was at the grocery store, the house was quiet.
There's actually like science behind it.
It's
why you
actually-
wake up like groggy.
It's like low key, like when I think of being a kid, waking up from a nap, it's probably 6 p.m. The sun's going down. My mom's
shitty
not
feeling.
home. The house is really quiet. It literally feels like depression. Right?
Yeah,
What is
I
that
actually
feeling? That feeling of
and
waking up from a
there's
nap.
like science behind it. Like you actually do feel sad and all, and you feel like shit.
Ugh, I don't like that feeling.
You're sweaty. You're sticky. Like it's
I
I don't
hate-
like I don't feel that when I wake up in the morning. Why am I feeling that in the afternoon?
I don't fuck with naps. I don't think they feel good.
because you get to a point where you're in your REM sleep, and that's why it's interrupted, and you feel like that.
Ugh.
That's why you shouldn't nap that long. That's why with Noah too. Sometimes when he naps too long, he wakes up crying, screaming, throwing up. I'm like, he's feeling that right now.
Uh-huh.
I hate that feeling, girl. And I cannot do 15-minute naps. What the fuck? Like, it's gonna take me 15 minutes to even get into a sleep. Like,
I'm not capable of napping. I'll sleep for 8 hours. I can't do it.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I feel like I just can't.
8 hours is crazy.
I
for
can't
a
do an
nap.
hour. You just disrupted my sleep. I'm fucking pissed. I can't do that.
Oh, the shopaholic comes back with extra luggage filled with essentials they absolutely didn't need.
I feel like I would just bring a souvenir or something, like a
I like
keychain.
souvenirs. Are you like shopping for like gifts for people?
Yes, I would think of like my nieces and nephews, like, oh, this is cute for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, like a cool candy in a foreign place or things like that. But I'm not like getting everything. No, I'm
Right.
not. I'll get a little doll or something. Like, I don't know, like little things.
I think it depends. If I'm traveling, I'm not adding anything that's gonna make my luggage heavier. But like if we're like on a trip, like a road trip, like
I'm gonna
possibilities
come
are endless,
loaded
baby.
with snacks, but that's about it.
I'll tell you what, if I'm crossing that border from TJ,
Oh, bitch.
I'm bringing everything, girl.
Okay, that's actually so different because the vendors at the line is insane.
Bitch, they got me.
Oh, baby,
locked
I'm
in.
coming back with churros.
And I
with nieve.
cannot say no to anybody. So yes,
Abuelita,
wash
everything.
my window shield, please. Like
That changes everything, actually. The TJ cross changes everything.
Yeah, I hate that I'm this person. Like, okay, so you know when you'll be like, no, it's okay, and they're like, oh, I don't know, and I'm like, okay, like I'm not gonna stop them. Like you already got the fucking water going on my
Me and
screen.
Raul are so bad though. Like me and Raul are huge foodies. Like when we're at the border crossing, like we see it's like Disneyland. I'm like, oh my gosh,
I
there's
love it.
churros. They have the tortas. They have everything you could think of.
Everything,
They have
girl.
the cutest like Hello Kitty. The coin
The
holders.
tiger blankets.
The
I
tiger
should've-
blankets. Oh my god, I got a tiger blanket recently at the border.
I got my tiger blanket in downtown LA, but I should have gotten it in the TJ border.
Yes, we were coming.
It just holds more
specifically-
value just knowing it's from there.
Yeah, we were coming back, and I was like, my goal is I need a tiger blanket. So we rolled down the window. Do you have tiger blankets? Yes. They fucking ran all the way back, and they came back, found us, and then oh my god,
They have a lot of
so
cute
good.
home pieces.
And then you think they're not gonna find you because like they went all the way over there, and they're like,
will
you're like,
find
there's
you.
no way they're gonna know where I'm at because we're gonna be moving in the line. They always find you. It could be an hour or two later, they will come back, and they will find you. I'm like, okay, period.
You know, Edwin from Grupo Firme, wouldn't he actually like sing at the border?
I actually don't know.
I think that's how he got known, if I'm not mistaken. He would like sing at the border.
Shoot.
I was like, what?
Yeah, they're really talented. Like
Let me
they'll
tell you,
have-
the
they
people
put
at the
show.
border, they be putting on a show. They do everything, girl.
They're selling everything.
Some of the hardest working people I know. Like, it's just crazy. But
They're selling
that
all
is
kinds of
when
stuff.
I'm coming back with a lot of shit. Because not just food, though. I get a lot. I've gotten like a lot of home pieces. Like when you get like the
so much.
the ollas and
Oh
stuff.
my god, yes.
I got my suegra this really cute piece. It was like,
like the
I don't know
pots,
if it was a frog. I don't know if it was. I don't know what the fuck
the
it was.
clay pots.
Yeah, I had gotten her this piece and it had like a bunch of like shot glasses around.
Okay,
It was iconic. I'm like, wait, these are like really cute pieces for your home too.
you could buy the most iconic stuff at the border. Yes,
Yeah, that's when
you'll
that's
even
tricky.
see like the border patrol like buying like food off of them. Like They're right there. Like, might
That
as well
is so
buy my
funny.
snack here. Like, buy lunch.
That is so funny. I've never
They
thought
got
about that.
everything. I've seen them before. They'll be like actually buying it. Like, there's so much. Oh my gosh, stop! Don't even get me started because the way I come back with snacks when we're crossing is insane.
Right.
Like, actually diabolical. I'm trying everything. Bitch, it's a buffet.
Period.
The last time, Mayra, we got so many snacks that I was like, bro, no mames. Like, everybody's coming to offer us stuff. Because I guess they kept seeing that we
That's
kept
what
stopping.
happens.
If they see that you are getting different stuff, they're all coming. I'm not kidding. Like,
Because you can't say no to them.
Mayra, it was like insane. There was like a line of them at our window. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Because you guys are not saying no.
Because they knew we were buying all the food in sight. I was
But
like, oh my
that's
gosh.
the problem with us. We can't say no.
It's not that. I want to try everything.
Okay.
It's not that I can't say no, baby. I want it all.
No, but like if your window's not dirty and like I'm still not gonna say no.
They're iconic.
Like icons. The historian has random facts about every landmark and insists on the group tour headset.
Maybe Brian?
Maybe Brian actually.
I don't know.
You know what? Brian might pull up some facts that we'd be a little bit shocked about.
I'm
That's
actually
very Brian coded.
Anything with geography? Is that
I feel like Brian would say like, did you guys know that
nothing.
so and so happened here, or did
No.
you guys know like this movie was filmed here? I feel like he would know.
I'm
that.
actually so dumb. It's not dumb. I'm not dumb.
I don't think it's dumb. It's just
I'm
not your
dumb.
interest.
I just don't look into that stuff. It's like in Hawaii, we were like at Pearl Harbor. Where I was like, we're in Pearl Harbor. I was like, oh, and yeah, there was like that. Like there was like a specific like what do you call it? It was like a piece. It was like a clock or something that was in the movie Pearl Harbor, and he's like, that's the clock. And I was like, what? Oh, period. Like I had no clue. Like.
The only fucking thing that I know is when I go to Universal Studios and I see the fucking clock from Back to the Future. That's where I know history, baby.
That's where I
history
know
from movie
geography.
scenes.
Oh my gosh.
At Universal Studios Hollywood.
That's my favorite ride there. A lot of people think it's boring. I love the tour ride.
Let's see. Who is the wild card of our group?
No one knows where they are half the time, but their stories are the highlight of the night.
I hate to break your heart, but you're my man, girl.
Raul is the wild card, which is funny because in sober scenarios, Raul's the most calm.
Oh, yeah. Very
But it's
responsible,
really funny,
very calm.
right?
But when Raul's drunk, baby, he got the whole group worried.
Dude,
where he's at.
Oh my god, when Raul gets drunk, you guys, like I genuinely like his
having
wife,
us do a whole fucking scavenger hunt. Like he will have us do that.
he's unpredictable to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm his wife, I know him to the T. Unpredictable. For Elizabeth's birthday, he doesn't even remember the dinner, and I was like,
Oh, shit.
No mames. We went to
Catch LA.
Catch. It was so good. He doesn't even remember how delicious the food was.
They were not even giving the guys drinks because they were like, oh,
They weren't giving any of us drinks because of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Raul just tries to like catch up to the drinking. You know what it is, Mayra? Brian is a big drinker. Like
yeah.
he's not a big drinker.
No, he's not.
Sorry, that's just not. I'm putting it wrong. I'm putting it wrong.
Drinker like that.
He could hang.
He could hang. You know how we
big
talked
time,
about
Mayra.
earlier? Who's like the one to call shots? It's
Brian.
actually Brian.
It's
if
Brian,
I think about
actually,
it,
yeah.
He is the one that's like gets people like
Brian could drink.
Brian
Mayra.
could hang.
Insane.
Brian could actually hang.
Brian and his friends are a different breed. Like I'm not kidding. Brian and his friends, Mayra,
Yeah, I know.
are actually dangerous when it comes like those guys could drink beer.
Yeah.
Because when Raul has ever hung out with Brian and his friends, it's fucking over. Raul is more like, that's the thing. Raul's not a drinker like that, but when he is around friends, he wants to be like, yeah, I could catch up to y'all, and he's the first to black out every time. That's what it is. That he wants to catch up.
Shit.
That's what it is.
Well, we might have a story for y'all fucking coming back from Laughlin, girl.
Quit
Cause
playing with me. He's not drinking. Imagine.
that's
Now
true.
we're a fucking lake in the bag.
Can't catch up, and he's trying, and he blacks
Oh my
out.
gosh, now I'm scared.
Oh my gosh, that was a fun little game.
Yes.
What do we think, ladies?
I
I think it's funny when you think about a group of friends traveling, because you always see when you go with a group of friends, someone always ends up fighting. And when I think about my group friends, I feel like we've never had a fight traveling. Like, genuinely, when like, even just thinking about this Laughlin trip, even being drunk, I don't see that happening. What happened? You're very calm. Like, what?
I'm just no.
Right? Like, I don't see that happening.
No.
And usually when I see friend groups, like, they'll be like, oh, when you're together for a certain amount of days, you start getting annoyed at them. And I feel like we're not like that. Yeah. Like, I don't know, but I think it's just funny because after some time, maybe our trips haven't been long enough. Like, who knows, right?
They haven't been long enough. That's actually. Wait, what am I saying?
You're like spaced
out. Brain fart. I'm so sorry.
We haven't been. What's going on here?
What's having a brain fart? I'm so sorry. I'm having a brain fart.
You got some tea to spill, girl, that I don't know about.
No, I'm over here just trying to relate, and I'm over here like making it worse. Like, what? No.
Like, what's happening? What did I miss?
I fucked up. I'm having a brain fart. Sorry.
You're like, right.
No, you hear these crazy stories of like people like coming back and it was just like a shit show. They're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
We have not gone through that.
We have not. And I feel like we do travel a lot.
Have not.
Have we ever all together gotten an Airbnb?
I don't think we have.
So we about to find out next week. I'm just kidding. Imagine.
Right? Like,
no, but even then.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all the same. Like,
we are.
I know I've shared a room with Elizabeth when I've gone to Vegas. We all have.
Oh yeah, we all have. Yeah, we have.
Turned
Vegas,
out just fine.
Vegas, yeah.
We've not no fights, nothing.
No, it's actually such a vibe every time.
I just love, like, with our friends, you're not gonna get a fight, but you're gonna have someone crying, pouring their heart out.
I actually love that though.
We will just, like, it's so funny because we get it out of each other. Like, Elizabeth, like, if she sees that maybe I'm not having a good day, right? She's very gentle how she comes across to, like, leading up to Briancito's birthday. I was very honest with her that I was, like, struggling a little bit. And, sorry, I just got, like, a crap on my back. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, crap on your back is crazy.
It got, like, took my
cramp
my
air
away.
Sounds so painful.
Not a cramp. It was just, like,
a sting.
A little spasm.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. And Liza was like, one night we just got together. She's like, how are you, Queen? And just by her telling me, I was like, but like Eliza, like, she will make the space for you. She will, like, she's like that shoulder to lean on.
That's how to approach it.
Or if we could all be good, but if we have Bible studies, we just know we're gonna have deep conversations and we're gonna go all around the room and talk about, like, what we're dealing with and all that. So I feel like it's so normal for us to have a little cute cry or a little venting session.
Yes.
So it's like,
it's very much needed.
So normal for us.
Super normal for us. If we have not had a moment in a bit, we really, like, say, like, you guys, we haven't had that moment, like, where we're all, like, just talk about stuff. It's actually really important to have a support system that you could really open up with in your friend group. And I love that about us because we will literally have days and we call them, like, Bible study, and we'll be like, you guys, we need to have a Bible study where we just, like, obviously, like, do Bible study, but at the same time just open up and really, like, let everything out. You need that in your friend group. I feel like you need that in a close, or even if it's one person, like, you need that in your life.
Yeah. So we're not fighting, we're crying here.
For some people it's a therapist. For us it's just like,
it is a therapy session.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yes, I'm here for it. I'm actually going to be doing, I think we're going to do a pop-up with, are you joining it, the Hispanic Heritage one?
Oh, I'm not sure. I need to see.
I think we're going to join it and, like, bring slime and stuff. I'm so excited. What does, why is it special to us, Hispanic Heritage Month?
Well,
obviously we're Hispanic.
Yes. I think it's so special, especially in the times that we're living.
100%, to, like, be prideful of where you come from and not be ashamed. And
also too, I was just having this conversation with Brian the other day. I'm like, dude, I love being Hispanic in the winter so much baby, the pozole, the tamales, the season that's upon us.
I love our culture.
Y'all don't understand
Everything,
the
Mayra.
season, the bulking season that is upon us.
You don't get it. Holy
when
shit.
I think about cultures, like
I love it.
I'm so
love our
curious.
culture
Like
so
I know
much.
everybody's cultures are differently. I'm so curious. Like, what's y'all's favorite like signature? Like, what do you guys look forward to in the winter? Because for us, like, whoo, baby, like the minute the degrees drop 5 below 60, the hot chocolate, the champurrado, the conchas,
pan dulce, the
everything,
camote,
everything, girl.
the tamales, everything. I just love our culture so much.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like it's Hispanic Heritage Month. We are Mexican, you guys.
I feel like Hispanic Heritage Month always reminds me of my Floncorico era.
Yes.
Because I know, fun fact, were
We
you
did.
in Floncorico too?
Yeah, we both did it for a bit.
We were in Floncorico. And
You
I
were in
remember-
it longer, but I was in it partially.
I
too.
literally, like, so just when I dance, like, zapatear, I'll still do the steps a little bit.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, we're just queens with our white dress.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Luis got you in it. And
Yeah.
then, like, I kind of, like, joined, but, like, he didn't, like, fully take me into it. Like, it was
Wait
weird.
a fucking minute.
Yeah, because I remember being at
maybe
some
you just
of-
didn't want to do it.
No, I did. I think I went to, like, some of the performances, a few of them, but I didn't fully get enrolled like that. But I remember like doing some of the classes 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear. I'm not kidding.
I can't tell you what it was because I don't remember, but
Yeah, but it was so fun. I know what you mean. Like that little step, like we learned it there.
yeah. And I remember the classes, and I always remember of Hispanic Heritage Month because I remember we had to do like a little show at a college, and it was at nighttime, and that's always what I remember about. Or also the LA County Fair used to be in September. I don't know why they changed it. That's so
I
weird.
know. I remember that one.
Right?
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's actually funny that we have Roncorico. We didn't. I don't think I did it more than a month though.
I would love
if
to
I'm
put
gonna be real.
Mia into that.
Oh,
I feel like it's such a beautiful like the dances.
I
and
really don't
everything.
think I did it longer than you enough. I might have extended a couple more weeks.
I went to the fair. I don't think I performed.
I probably did like a couple more weeks than you, but I don't have this crazy big memory of it being like my entire childhood.
I just remember a brief moment of it.
Like
yeah.
I have like 1 or 2 pictures with my dress, and that's it. Okay, so when it comes to like being Hispanic in general, are you like
music,
okay?
the
What
food,
with
the
music,
culture,
like the
everything,
music
Mayra.
too, right? Are you like a
Everything.
mariachi girly? Are you a banda girly? There's also a difference from like a banda to a grupo.
Norteño, the grupos.
What are you,
Conjunto.
queen? I think I know what you are.
Oh, I know what I am. Actually, I'm really into like the grupos, like a conjunto, like these days.
Because I feel like those like corridos and stuff are like really in now. Well, they have always been in.
No, but like I like getting like a grupo that also like they do like the whole like all the songs, like
Yeah.
even what a banda would do. But like I'm here for the banda is sometimes so much.
Because
So many
where-
people.
no,
I
but
love
that's-
banda so much.
But because
I love banda.
where our family's from in Mexico, it's very like
Banda.
banda central.
I love banda over
I think
anything.
we grew up loving banda more than anything. Have you
I
seen?
love banda more than anything.
Have you seen also with like being Mexican? It's like it's not always like in the rancho. It's either like okay, the ones that like the rock en español, like the ones from the ciudad,
The
Ciudad de
ciudad,
Mexico.
yeah. City
Or
girlies and
like
the
the
ranch
city
girlies.
girlies from Mexico or the ranch girlies from Mexico.
Yes.
It's 2 different types if you think about
It's
it.
2 different vibes. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so but
Obviously our family comes more from the rancho.
yeah, but obviously like the last songs playing on that dance floor is rock en español. That's
and
what
they're
it is.
iconic too.
And
yeah.
it's just like when you're drunk as fuck.
there is those 2 eras. Yeah, there's like just like here, there's the country girlies and then there's the city girls. And out in Mexico too, there's the city people and then there's the rancho people.
That's crazy, huh? You
Yeah,
think
and
of
they're
that?
both beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, they're both beautiful. Some people, you know, grew up in the city and that's just as beautiful, just as much culture. It's just like different. I love and obviously like for us, like we, you know, our parents are from the rancho. Like there's nothing like going to the rancho and like seeing like
Yeah.
the simple life out there. It's just incredible. I love our culture so much in every way.
Love being Mexican, and I would
love
choose
it.
it in every lifetime.
Fuck yeah. Like we have the best food, the best music. the best culture, just everything.
I just also like, why are Mexicans so fucking extra? Like the señoras, right? Like I think about when it comes to the holidays, like we gotta be extra as fuck with all the food. When it comes to the outfits, like the buchonas, like
we are also the biggest shit talkers. Like we are everything.
Oh my
and
God,
I love it too.
Holy shit!
But like it's like the saying, like a Mexican's worst enemy is another Mexican, or what is it? A Mexican's biggest op is another Mexican. Like
I'm fucking
that's real
crying.
too. That's real too.
It'd be our own people.
Yeah, like that's also real.
Yeah, it really be our own people,
right?
No, yeah, it really be.
I love our culture so much though. Like everything.
Yes, like, the music, the traditions. I think everything. Well, I feel like every culture is different, but I really do love being Mexican. I think like when you really think about even the weddings, like so there's nothing like a Mexican wedding. Like
our food, just everything. Our seasoning is diabolical. Like the actual seasoning, the flavors. I feel like as a kid, you know, when you're young and your mom's making Mexican food every day, but then you live here and you're like, I want McDonald's, I want this and that, I want all the burgers, which, you know, we love a good burger and stuff. But I feel like as an adult now, I'm like, there's nothing like authentic Mexican food. There's nothing like it. It's truly our spices, everything. It's just so top tier. Mm-hmm. Our culture, you go to the pueblos and like the colors and like all like the life, like oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. The dances, everything is just incredible. I will say absolutely though, like incredible.
I'm like a banda girly. Also, chiller vibes, a grupo for sure.
Should I get a grupo for Camila's birthday? I should, huh?
Of I feel course. Like a grupo would be a vibe. Mariachis though are always like. I feel like mariachis. I feel like mariachis special for like dinners. Occasions.
Like mariachis for dinners are always iconic.
Like for the wedding, like. Cocktail hour,
but mariachi. If I want like a peda and like bitch, we're stomping on these roaches on the floor, like we need banda.
Oh baby, the zapateado, all that shit is gonna be with a banda.
And I just love when, you know, all this like love and passion for the culture, only another Mexican understands it, and like it's just like that connection, you know?
Yeah,
like you just know.
Iconic.
And like the way you just like relate to everybody. Like I will meet a stranger's mom, a Mexican señora. I'm like, you're literally my mom. Like we're all the same. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like we all have the same mannerisms, like for the most part. Like everything, the way they talk. We all have the same lingo. Everything. I just love how you just connect immediately. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, we really out here living the same life. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad to be able to connect with so many people too. Mm-hmm. That like watch us and, you know, like, you know, and probably relate to some of the stuff. And I feel like when I first started YouTube, like a lot of my content was like slime DIY content, where it was more like universal, where I wasn't really showing like my daily life. I wasn't showing like, you know, vlogs or any of that at the time. It was just purely like DIY content. And at the time, I guess like, not necessarily like friends, but I guess like the people I would like associate with was all just kind of like in that world. There wasn't a lot of like other Latinos, and like it was kind of hard to relate, if I'm being honest, because like it was, you know, a world of like, you know, the Alicia Maries and like the, you know, like that world where I looked up to them so much, and I still do. I just couldn't relate because like there was not a lot of like Latinos in that space. Yes. And I feel like after like I kind of evolved with my content, I became a mom. I leaned more on lifestyle and just like started sharing my daily stuff. And I started following more Latino creators and stuff. I have not related more to them.
I feel like I agree. When I first started, a lot of like the beauty influencers, I probably had a couple like Mexican influencer friends, but it wasn't like a known thing to. Well, first of all, makeup tutorials, like you barely even knew like the person's personality behind the camera, so like you really didn't know much about them. But I will say like the first person that I really saw embrace their roots from the beginning was Jenny69.
Oh yeah,
she was one of those first influencers that was like really raw from the beginning. I think from the very beginning she was very lifestyle, so she would show everything. So I feel like she was such a fresh, a fresh
breath of fresh air.
A breath of fresh air because she was so real and she showed such a Mexican side of her.
Yeah.
And slowly but surely, I feel the same way that how you feel. We kind of started like now, like I feel like my majority group of friends, even online,
Latinos,
the Latino influencers.
It was very hard for me to click with, like I guess like the world of influencers that I was, you know, like I made friendships, but it was really hard to click with a lot of people in that space. Because I don't know, you know, like I was just doing the same. I actually feel like in that era, I was just doing my own thing. Like I had some friends and like, you know, we talk here and there stuff. I feel like I never really like was able to form like deep relationships in that world. I was really actually like on my own. I feel like when it came to like DIY content and stuff, I feel like I didn't really like in the slime world, yes, but like I don't feel like I really ever made connections. I didn't, and I think it's just because we were all so different. Yeah, and maybe because my content was so niche, like slime, like who was I gonna connect with? You know what I mean? But yeah, like now that I do like more lifestyle and stuff, like it's a whole different world. And I started following other Latino creators. I literally remember, Mayra, like just being flabbergasted when I actually started following all of them and be like, oh my gosh, there's a whole community of like Latino creators. Yeah. Because my niche was so different.
Yeah, I forget that you had a very different niche. Because now our niche is so similar.
When I unlocked that world of those creators, I remember thinking like, oh my God, there's like, I relate to them so much.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. But I forget that you were like so in many different worlds of YouTube, Mayra. World of it.
There's so many different worlds of YouTube. I feel like in that era, it was like the worlds of like Shane Dawson, Mr. Beast, like those, there's that whole era. There's that whole like niche there's like that whole, you know, there's different communities of YouTube. Yeah. Entirely different communities. So it's just crazy. But of course I can't relate more to anyone than like the Latino creators. Like, and you know what? I actually really miss like do you ever just like miss the like content YouTube creating era?
Of course.
Cause I feel like with me, for example, you know, we've evolved, of course, over the years. We've been on YouTube for so freaking long. You can't just stick doing the same thing. It really, the creator burnout is so real. Like I definitely had a moment in time that I was so burnt out that I couldn't even fathom sitting down and filming a video. I was like, this is so freaking exhausting. This is different. Podcasting is so different because you're just like talking, right? But when it came to that curated content where you're literally curating that content to the audience and you're like, okay, what challenge or what DIY am I doing next? What crazy slime video am I doing next? What over the top video am I doing next? So I was doing like the gummy heads and all this random shit, right? Oh, I always see those on TikTok. They're so iconic.
It's because your videos too,
right?
Every video was so produced and fucking viral worthy.
So, you know, I had a moment of burnout when I started having children. 100%. I actually like, I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You feel like that's when you kind of,
the moment I got pregnant with Mia, I was just like, I need to prioritize me and my family. And, you know, like I had felt burnt out for a while. I had felt really burnt out. And the moment I got pregnant, I was like, there's no reason for me to feel burnt out. I'm pregnant. Like, and that's when I feel like I started leaning more like lifestyle. But I do miss that era. I actually want to really like, I know we say it all the time, but I really do want to start like posting that fun content again. Good. Like, I feel like my life is still very slime. Like, I feel it's like still people very have slime. Accepted that I'm like a slime girl or whatever. Yeah. But I'm like, I really do miss that content creation so much. And like, people will tell us like, I really do miss my videos and I miss just like content creating. I feel like it's so hard, you know, once you become a mom, like you have so many different, you know, like I always say, like the baskets and the eggs and trying to put them in different areas. And like, I really do miss that. I feel like sometimes I get hyper focused on one thing, like the shop or certain things. And I'm like, wait, like, let's go back to where it started. Like, it's such nostalgia, even for me. It's like nostalgic. The fucking
videos that I get like clipped on my For You page of your videos are fucking hilarious, Karina.
And they're so extra, but like, I'm not that extra person anymore, but I'm like, she is so iconic. Like, I love that. Like, I would love to do that again. I feel like you could still
bring it back in a different way, maybe.
And you know what? I know how to tap into that character. Like, which is so funny because at the time, At the time, I thought it was really cringy, and maybe I was, you know. I saw this comment, and I just like, I was like, you're so right. Somebody was like, I don't know what was wrong with you in that era, but whatever was wrong with you, I loved it. And I'm like, you're so right, because in that moment, you know, everyone's calling you cringy and telling you blah 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 blah. But now
The
years
views
later,
were saying something different though.
but now years later, everybody tells me like she was actually so funny. But like at the time, like I was being called cringe left and right. And I look back, I'm like, no, she was fucking hilarious. Fuck you for ever making me think I was cringy. I was actually so funny. I love her.
I know, that's right.
And that person is still in me. And I'm like, I could amp it the fuck up. I should do some funny videos.
Yeah, I don't think you should beat yourself up about it, because that energy that you used to put in maybe Karina Garcia, you've put it in your slime business.
No, but like I could still
so she's still there. You just gotta tap into her, but she's there.
I'm ready to do like some fun stupid videos again, and they might be called stupid and unnecessary. They were fun. And it's what made them like my videos. It's what made them iconic. Like, do I need to make a gummy version of my head? No, but it was so funny. It was iconic, and it was entertainment.
100%.
And you know, who's to say you can't put on a show? It's YouTube. That's what it literally is, what YouTube was created for, right? I used to be judged like, oh, well, she's making slime and she's like older, blah blah blah. Yes, and guess what? Blue's Clues, the man sitting on that screen is also an adult. It's literally entertainment, and I actually really miss it. I had a lot of fun.
Show, baby.
You know how fun it was to film those stupid ass videos? Yes, they were dumb, and like, what is the reason? But that's what made them so fun.
That's
why am I making a squishy?
They can't say it was cringy and get all those millions of views, baby.
It was funny.
People were being entertained.
Do I have to do that? Do I have to make that jumbo slime, or do I have to do a random challenge of doing this? Is it stupid? Yes. Is it entertainment? 100%. And I miss it so much. And I do like to think that I have. I do think it's a talent to know like 100%. What's gonna catch the eye.
100%. And
you know, I got to a point where I was like, oh, this is probably just too cringy. I need to like just grow up. I'm a mom now. No. There's a lot in that entertainment world, and it's funny, and like there's an audience for it.
Yeah.
And I've been called everything in the book, baby. I if I want to tap into her again, I will. And
you
I think
fucking should.
And I think she was so funny, and like I actually miss that, and it's actually such fun content to film. I don't give a fuck what y'all gotta say, baby.
I think we're ready for
film that fun content again. It's fun. It's fun.
I think we're ready for Karina Garcia's comeback.
Bye.
On YouTube.
We'll see, but I need to get back into it. But I have a lot of plans. Like I have a lot of exciting, like just ideas. I'm like, these were so extra. Like all my videos were so over the top and extra, but it's what made them the videos that they are today.
I know, that's right.
And they were just so fun to film. Like, why can't I just do it for fun?
I mean, look what it created. Like, it created an entire empire.
They were so fun. They were so fun. But I don't know. I might get back into that wild side of me that I need to tap into. Like I'm ready to tap into her. They were so funny to film. Like they're like, actually I crack up looking back at those videos.
They're fucking hilarious. You know what? We're just in our rebrand era, aren't we? And I feel like just the rebrand that we're working on, you know, with our podcast, I think it's really inspired us as our own selves to step it up, baby. And we're really looking forward to it. I think especially for the podcast, we're excited. We're going on season 5.
Wow, we're in our rebrand era with so many things with the podcast. We just need like a refresh, you know?
Absolutely.
On everything in our life. Like I'm excited to even just like tap into the things that like, you know, that started everything. Like just tapping into all that and just getting excited about content and all that.
I love it. Speaking of Karina Garcia, you know how I used to say, hey girl, hey? I just realized the sign in the back says, hey girl. Who took the hey off?
Oh, it's supposed to say hey girl, hey. Also, like I said, hey girl, hey so much. I hate
hey girl, hey
that. I hate that the internet like really could do that to a person, because I would say hey girl, hey. I stopped saying it too. People would call me the slime queen. People thought it was cringy. Now I say, oh, I'm the slime girl. No, I'm the slime queen. I'm not gonna
better put some respect on that fucking name. Let me tell you why,
you guys
Karina.
do it, I cringe. It's just funny.
No, let me tell you how I spoke about you yesterday.
What?
So yesterday
is crazy.
I was.
She was like, I was talking shit. Imagine
No, so like I know who
hell.
the fuck my sister is. So
I can't do
yesterday, I've been kind of car shopping. So I was like talking to a dealership guy,
I can't.
one
do
of the
it.
guys, and he was asking me like, they ask you what you do. I'm like, oh, I do social media.
Bye.
And
I am
and like
dead
they
as
just always
hell.
get so curious. He was asking so many questions, and I was like, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna tell my kids. I was like, oh, I know who your kids who might know. No, I was like,
Shut up.
I was like, oh, I don't think they're gonna know me because I don't have a kid audience, but tell them who Karina Garcia is. Mind you, like, bitch, like,
I can't
I'm
do
sorry,
it.
like, I feel like the majority of kids know who Karina Garcia is, right? So I'm
I feel
telling
like
him,
it's like
Karina, I'm hyping you the fuck up.
girl, bye.
I'm
I
like,
can't do it.
I'm like, just tell your kids who Karina Garcia is, right?
I got it,
And he's
Mayra,
like
that's so
writing
funny.
the name down, so I'm sure
Stop
these kids
playing
by
with
now
me.
already like heard it.
They're like, who?
And I was like,
what?
yeah, like she
Quit
literally
playing.
made slime a thing on YouTube. Like she brought light to it on YouTube. Like your kids probably know of slime because of my sister. I'm like hyping you the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, she was on Ellen. She had her brand at Target.
Like
the guy
what?
is literally Karina like with his jaw on the fucking ground.
I'm crying.
Like he's like fucking shocked.
Yeah, and I think it takes years sometimes to realize, like, no, you were that girl. How dare you ever let these motherfuckers ever try to make you
That's
feel
crazy.
weird about it?
Why did you stop saying hey girl hey?
I didn't
Is it
stop
that?
saying hey girl hey. No, I think I actually started cringing at myself over it because I would say it so much that it was starting to sound. You know when you say something so much, hey girl hey, I would like I said it so much that it just started sounding.
I
just, like,
really
weird.
think though, like it's gonna be such an iconic comeback. The first words, "Hey girl, hey."
I'm done with you. I don't know.
Crying, Karina.
No. I look back. It was funny. Like it was, it was funny. I just think that
Bitch, the resume is crazy.
people try to make you feel in that moment because when you're on top, people want to bring you down, and they try to make you feel like cringy that that you don't fit in. It was giving that. But years later, I'm like, no, nah. She was a fucking icon. Like, quit playing with me. Like,
I don't know,
play with
girl.
her.
Like,
don't
it's
play with her.
crazy.
She was on top of the world. Like, quit playing with her. Like,
Right.
when you see it for what it is, like, yeah, the blessings
when
were
you
crazy.
say it for what it is, it's fucking crazy.
It's just yeah. It's just and it's just dumb how people you see it in creators now, like people who are just like on top and people want to just like bash them and just like talk horrible about them.
You
And
know
it's
what?
like
I always notice-
they don't even realize that if they could just block that noise, how powerful they could be. Like that, it's literally that with anybody.
I
Think
know
about
that's right.
like that, like Michaela, dude. Like she's on top. Like Michaela, the TikToker,
Michaela.
and she gets dragged left and right. It's like, girl, block that noise off. Like
But when you're making that much noise, baby, you're making noise. Like that's one thing, baby. Like people are gonna talk about you. And the unfortunate part about being on social media, once they start talking, you're doing something right.
that's just how it is.
Because the reality is, like, even like this is not like this is the fucking truth. If you do not have big numbers, you could do a bunch of shit that would get you canceled, but no one you don't have even the platform to get canceled. It's the fact that they tried to take your slime queen crown away is just
think it's,
diabolical
like,
to me.
It's not that anyone tried to take that slime queen crown. I just think it's like funny, like how we could get absorbed by everybody online, like just like people that were probably just making like senseless comments just to be funny, like But it's just funny looking back and owning it years later and be like, how dare y'all ever try to make me cringe on myself? I was that bitch. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Well, I think like you didn't
what?
want to be called the slime queen because someone did make a comment that like you didn't like make slime or something.
Yeah, I didn't say I invented
And that
it.
just because
never invented
another person that had a slime business might have felt intimidated that you were the slime queen.
Was not.
What was the fucking
reason?
reason?
But it's just funny looking like years later you see it and you're like, okay, no, yeah, like it's just how it is. So
That's
it's just a
fucking
fun
crazy.
little era to like tap into,
I mean,
little
it's a
era.
big fucking era to tap into.
I don't know, but
For sure. Well, we'll be waiting for the first Hey Girl Hey.
I can't do
drop.
it. What is the reason? Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. We hope you guys have a great weekend. Everybody stay safe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, y'all. We'll see you later.